that first goal goes in, and then you're wondering the entire time. But on the other hand, I mean, people with good hockey memories remember 2004, Canada against the Czechs in the semifinal of the World Cup. Cavalier got the winner, got them through a game in which they were played. At this point, all that stuff, what has happened so far almost doesn't matter.
Yeah. When it counts, we'll come out and score a big goal here, and then no one will ever talk about it again.
Well, I mean, really, if you're a Canadian, you're looking for a Paul Henderson moment, aren't you? I mean, you're looking for a new hero. Well, and we saw what it's when you were like about Jordan Everly, what he's done at the World Junior Championships with his big goals. I mean, this is, that's how you create a legend. That's how you create a game memory. I'm trying to think the last Olympics ended in a shootout or overtime.
Yeah.
And since they're 98, not a memorable gold medal game. 2002 was for Canadians, but it wasn't a close game. 2006 as well, the Swedes and the Finns. So this is really the best medal game can be in some time.
Nobody thought he said call might be the next most important call in an Olympic hockey game at this stage as we get overtime. David, thanks so much for joining us. Appreciate you coming on over.
Hang in there, guys. Keep the energy going.
This is fun. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else. We'll be back 3 minutes away from face-off here in overtime. 2-2 after regulation. Who will take the gold medal home? We'll find out soon. We're live at Canada Hockey Place, and you are listening to the Fan Radio Network.
Brian Rafalski, veteran on the play by team. He's out front with the puck for Suter. Suter shakes off one man, brings the puck right down to center. His pass over picked off in the neutral zone, and Canada gets a chance. Steve moves to the face-off circle, forced to the corner, knocked off the puck by Rafalski, and now the Americans have it. Out to center ice, slowly left wing. Ryan Kessler has a goal in this game. He tries to get to the net here, but is forced away from it. The puck slides into the corner. Nash has it for Canada. Rick Nash right up the middle of center ice. Nash now into the USO, and the puck poked off his stick by Rafalski, and the U.S. has the puck once again in their own territory. With it is Eric Johnson. Johnson fades back, drops it off now in that face-off circle to Ryan Suter. Here's Crosby, moving it hard on the wing. Crosby losing control of the puck. A forward pass intended for Langenbrunner. Just fails to work, and it's icing Team USA.
Well, Langenbrunner's at the end of a long shift, but he was in behind the defense. He would have had a clear breakaway, but now he has to stay on the ice. And Parise.
And Zach Parise scored that goal, ascended to overtime with 24.4 seconds left in regulation time. And now the overtime, 4 against 4 skaters. Continues, face-off in the U.S. zone. It lands back behind the net. Gleason takes it to the corner of his own end. Half ahead, taken over at center ice by Canada. And Boyle now with the puck just inside his own blue line. Boyle pivoting in the corner of his own zone to shake off Stastny. Now he moves ahead with a pass up ice on left wing. Marlowe moves in, drops it off for Thornton. Thornton barrels into the left corner of the U.S. zone, pass in front, but unable to get a good shot away, Marlowe. And the U.S. take it away as they go to center ice and right back into the Canadian zone. With the puck is Dustin Brown on the right wing board to the circle. Brown moves back to the blue line area, steps ahead with a shot. Now it doesn't get to the net. And the puck now in the corner of the Canadian zone for Dan Boyle. 2 minutes here in overtime, and Boyle goes to center ice, firing the puck hard into the U.S. zone. Goes around the inboards, winding up to the corner right side for Jack Johnson. Flips it away to Orpik. He's in the left corner. Getzlaf goes in to bump him. The puck comes out, however, to Pavelski. Passing over on right wing. Out to center. Jack Johnson into the Canadian zone on right wing, stopping. Passing the puck. There's a shot, and that one is deflected up and out of play.
Now, Jack Johnson has surprised me with his ability to jump up into the play. And we've seen him a couple times. We saw him in the first period go around Scott Niedermayer and had a chance. That time he came down the right side, a little button hook, and created a scoring chance.
Canada now controls the draw in its own territory. Dowdy pass goes cross ice as Canada now sends the puck deep into the U.S. zone. Kitty corners around the inboards, comes out on the right side to the blue line. Dowdy moving to the corner and right wing, passing the puck in behind the net, skips away from Taves in the left corner where Nash has it. Nash left circle in the U.S. zone. Nash to get a shot away, does, and it just goes wide. Now Kane deep in his own territory. Moving it ahead to Rafalski. He's out to center right. The pass to Kessler. And that one is knocked away from him by Dowdy right at the Canadian blue line. And now it's the Canadians back in the attacking zone. Taves with a shot. And that one goes off a stick in close range of Suter and up and out of play. Both teams making 4-on-4 continuing.
But they're so used to playing that 5-minute 4-on-4. You wonder now, 20-minute overtime 4-on-4.
Mike Richards moves in to take the face-off against Chris Drury in the Team USA zone, and Drury wins it. Pulling it to Eric Johnson. It goes in behind his own net with the puck. Johnson playing it out on the left wing boards. Drury trying to move forward. Stopped by Stahl. The puck goes back to Johnson. He plays it away down in the corner right side. Gleason gets it ahead at center ice. The Americans get the puck deep into the Canadian zone. It's in behind the net. A battle for the puck there. Boyle comes away with it. And Boyle now behind his own goal. Plays it off the boards on right wing to Richards. Richards gets it cross ice, and Canada goes to center ice. Eric Stahl moving it on left wing to the circle. Stahl in behind the net, still handling the puck. Then he's checked it against the corner boards by Eric Johnson. The puck again recovered by Stahl. His pass coming up the zone, and the Canadian squad now regrouping at center ice. Game tied here at 2-2 in overtime. As the Americans now have the puck, the lead pass at center, tipped by Callahan into the Canadian end, and it lands back behind the net to Scott Niedermayer. Niedermayer's been known to score a lot of overtime goals in NHL play. Passing the puck over on right wing. Weber knocks it ahead, slides it behind the goal. And it's taken over now by Orpik. Aginla bumps in against the glass in the corner. Loose puck is taken away by Niedermayer. He's in the right corner of the U.S. zone. A pass in front of Aginla. Shot. Oh, what a save by Miller as Aginla had the chance. Now Crosby from behind the net. Pass over front. Shot. Miller with another save as he stops Niedermayer. And now the Americans bring it out. Jack Johnson to center. Wristing it to the Canadian zone, but Niedermayer moves over to take it away. This is here's a chance out for Perry. Shot and the save made by Miller. The puck goes to the right corner of the U.S. zone for Weber. Dave Weber's tap in front fails to click. And the U.S. team now bringing the play out to the center now into the zone. It's Pavelski with a shot well wide of the Canadian net. Thornton handling the puck down with his own blue line, putting it into the middle of Weber. Weber backhanding the puck ahead to Marlowe. Marlowe stepping into the U.S. zone, backhanding the puck up for the Thornton enthusiastically in after it. Trying to puck around the end boards. Comes out on the right side of the American clear. U.S. goal, but it's secure there by Rafalski. He bodied it against the corner boards by Heatley. And the loose puck is taken away by Suter. Suter for U.S. out to center ice. Get there the other Canadian. That's a goal save. Made by the goal. Taking the puck when he comes from the net. Bouncing now behind the goal. Duncan sliding it over right to the center. Attacking. Canadian zone, but he's stopped inside the blue line. Now Canada has an opportunity to move forward, dash into the zone on right wing, but punched off the puck by Orpik. Now the Americans have it. Moving to center is Gleason. Letting the puck cross ice into the corner right side of the Canadian zone. We've played 6 minutes and 42 seconds of overtime. Game tied at 2. Circling inside its own blue line is Eric Stahl. Next wins is Stahl. Stops in the neutral zone and now passes the puck back into his own territory to Pronger in front of the net. He fades back as new players come on the ice for Canada. The pass on right wing. Eric Stahl hustles the center. Now he moves into the zone on the right wing boards. Gets the puck into the corner for Richards. Richards across ice, pass to the blue line. Wrist shot, and that one goes wide of the net off of Niedermayer's stick. And now the Americans bring it out. Jack Johnson to center. He passes. Moving right in is Pavelski. He's stopped in front of the Canadian net by Niedermayer. Scott Niedermayer picked up by Pavelski. His shot saved by Luongo. Oh, Joe Pavelski coming close to ending it for the Americans. And now it's Crosby stepping into the U.S. zone. Tries to get to the net. He's knocked off stride. Puck slides to the goal mouth, however. Now Crosby has a lovely board. Gets it up, put it to Aginla. Aginla tries to...
Sidney Crosby didn't have a point in the last 2 games.
Fantastic.